So this one is pretty much a typical tangent function, except for a horizontal shift to the right by pi halves. So since we normally have tangent being centered right at the origin, all we're gonna do is we're gonna shift it by pi halves. And by the way, I'm gonna call this pi halves, I'm gonna call this pi. And if you remember, tangent has a period of pi. And this is great because all I'm going to do is take that center point that's normally right on the origin and shift it over. And then I'm going to take my asymptotes, which are normally at negative pi halves, and shift that to the right by pi halves, which will be right here. And since the period is still pi, I'm just going to have the period repeat with these nice asymptotes. And now we do our typical tangent graph, right? Starting here, and we got a point here, 1 up and -1 down right here. And that's halfway between this center point and the asymptote. And then we connect the dots, and then we continue on up. And then we also go here and bring it down, and we repeat. And the asymptotes are just on multiples of pi. So x equals pi k, where k is any integer, okay? And there are the asymptotes. So, and by the way, the period wasn't modified, so the period stays as pi. The stretching factor, since there wasn't a constant, it's just 1. And that is pretty much how you do it. Boom, done.